Okay, now we're live. Let me ping everyone. X questions, content alert. Oh, I should probably put the link. At everyone, we are live doing Soroli and other stuff. Okay, lovely. Alright, let me see what else I need to do. Okay. Kinda good. I'm super curious how this bot works. Moderation activity? Moderation activity will be shown. Oh, is that what I need to do this whole time? That's hilarious. No way, right? Is that what I had to do this whole time? Just press that one button? Minimum we can post? What are we talking about? User management? Oh yeah. Okay. Let me go to here. Live streaming. Alright. We are good. No new chests. I think I'm good, right? I think we're live, we're all set up. Let me jump to the start. Alright, let me go back. Here said. Okay, we are live. It is a Sunday night and it is relatively late, so it is understandable. We are trying out something new. A new tech thing, and I'm curious to see how the bot does. I could also pin it, but I think for this stream I'm just gonna wait and see. Hey Obito, how you doing? We're trying some new things out today. Trying some new stuff. Let me go here. The first thing I'm trying is I set up the bot more. Hey Sync, how you doing? I set up some of the stream bots a little bit more. It's nothing for you guys really. Oh, it could be, in theory. But I discovered that I can't get monetized for another like 2 months. So the thing in the bottom left is that since I can't get monetized, I can't do anything with YouTube. So I added a tip jar. And I was thinking of doing like, what is it called? Buy me a coffee or something or other. But we're gonna try the tip jar and see how that works. As a thing to get by. Pass 4 opens in 2 hours. Okay, Sync, we will watch that for sure. But yeah, so it's basically just gonna be, since I can't figure out this way to get monetized for a bit of time, I am just giving an option if you'd like to support of how you could. That is what I'm doing. Because I've also had people say like, where's your super chat? So it's really dumb if I don't have it. Oh, right, you have no fighting. That sucks. That does suck. What I do need to do though is Soroli. So what doesn't suck is that I'm about to get a bunch of loot. Quests. Did I say quests? I was chaining though, so let me just switch my gear back to Mr. Martel over here. Thank you, sir. But yeah, so in theory, the stream bot every 30 minutes should say something. In theory. That is how it should work. I don't know why it says quest. It's really weird. Anyone would like to participate, you may join. You said you think we could do Soroli on your main first? I'll tell you what, if no one joins this... Oh, we got Sync already. I was saying if no one joins this, we'll redo it. We just finished all legend, first time with this account. It's crazy how many noobs there are. Even I'm a noob in this one. I'm pretty bad. You don't need to? Alright, so we'll actually leave then. Sorry. Let's go do the main account. We'll just do the main account, Obito, first. I got you, don't you worry. Here we go. I gotta like find my character. I feel like that's half the battle right now with me. I feel like I have so many characters there. Dashboard? Trying to find the link. So you just joined because bored? Watching, yeah. Fair enough, man. Tipping? Yeah, that's what I need. Okay, so if I go to... Said you had the quit ROK because it was too much. Is it still fun? I find it fun. I mean, maybe I'm the wrong guy to ask because I'm for sure biased. But I certainly find it fun. It's definitely still a lot of time or a lot of money or both. You know, like that never went away, that's for sure. But as far as fun, definitely could have fun. I mean, I have a blast and I keep losing. Ooh, is this registration? Ooh, what is this? Next start time? Wait, what is this calendar icon? Wait, so we're supposed to be doing first pop. Are we doing a poll? I wonder if we're gonna do a poll on our Discord. That's super exciting. We go here. We are doing first pop, and I do need to get my resources sorted. Hold on. What? What do I see someone donated to me? Oh, it already returned it to me. Oh, wow. Did I get my troops? Oh, wow. I got my troops as well. Okay. Wait, that's so funny. I did not realize I was getting it back already. That's pretty hilarious. You said you're doing tides, you found out. Oh, yes, because you already queued up. You couldn't convince your kingdom to wait, huh? If you guys could just have wait, we would have been together, we would have been fighting each other, or allied. It could have been a good time. I would have just done all my streams hunting you. Alright, let me send that link. You asked your king and they said no. Oh shoot, I don't want to do it on normal. Legendary has the gravitational ball and a debuff. Oh, the healing. Alright, we're gonna try this. If it's too annoying, we're not gonna do it. We're gonna do the immediate heal. Grab the extra damage. Grab the meteor. Let's go invite. Let's add my chat. You're hoping to have Echo in your KvK to mark his march and have your king focus it? Yeah, I get it. I get it. If I click that, and then I go to... Wait, why was I doing this? Oh, because I was going to put it in the description. Hold on. Let me edit. So I'm adding the tip jar to my description if anyone was interested. But yeah, since I can't get monetized, I figured I've been doing this for too long to get nothing out of it. So if you'd like to support me, it's there. It'll be there in a moment. Join our Discord and then support my content. Okay, lovely. That looks great. So we'll see. Hey Nathan, how you doing? I think we'll just match up. How are you today? It's fine day. I'm good. I'm getting ready to grind out Ceroli on both my accounts. Always the best part of my day, you know? But no, this will be a good stream because we can watch the 77 KvK. You're on your second tier 4 troop. Once you do infantry and your main troop type, I would probably consider just moving from that. What are those places in your album? Just pretty places I've been. I'm a fan of sunsets, if you couldn't tell. If that wasn't clear, so I decided to include it in my album, which I would show right now, but I can't, so. Kingpin is getting us started. So for this one, you gotta kill the one with the drum. This thing. Just gotta kill him. I don't know if do you have to keep them separate? I don't think so. It would kind of make sense if you do, but I don't see anything. We just have to watch the gravitational ball. Hold on. Do not heal with heart on you. So you can't heal when you see that heart over you. That's what this one is. So you've done infantry, then you're on cav now, then you'll be upgrading City Hall 22. Oh, you haven't even done 22 yet. Okay. Oh wait. Ball switched. Yeah, I would just urge you to be cautious with your speed ups because you have, you know, a lot less time than you think when it's early game. Oh, I just realized, am I gonna heal myself with GG and then basically kill myself? This may not have been the best commander choice for this event. Hey Kai, how you doing? I am so curious if this bot will work. Do you guys ever see the Streamlabs bot in my chat? I just tried to get it to work to put my Discord link every like 20 minutes and a tip jar every 30 minutes. I don't know if it's gonna work. So yeah, your alliance want everyone to get at least 2 tier 4. Okay. It's kind of interesting that your alliance specified. Stupid healer. Yeah. It's okay. Is what it is. Ooh, I got hurt bad. I don't know. I gotta switch my commanders next time. I don't know if GG hurts himself. I think it's weird that an alliance would specify that. I feel like they usually just ask about power, you know? Not necessarily the specific thing. Ooh, Streamlabs. Let's fucking go. So Streamlabs just worked. You guys can see that, right? You can see the Discord link and the message from Streamlabs. I don't know if we're gonna win this. You can see it. Let's go. That's sick. I'm so happy that's working. Alright, so we'll see if it sends the other one. It should, in theory. Well, I am dead. I am dead. Next time I'm doing QSH. I think QSH is the meta here. Who's alive? Kingpin is alive. And Camilla. It's 14%. I don't think they're gonna win, but we'll wait. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I realized that a bit too late. That's why I said, I fixed the skills, I just realized a minute too late. I don't think they're gonna win, right? Yeah, 13%. Alright, we're gonna back out, Obito, and redo it. Let's do this. So this time we're gonna do QSH with YSG. Pethers. Yeah, I did not think that one through. So I'm back up to 115 mil because we got our troop return. So that's cool. Obito's here. It's just I always do that because my best gear is on that march. And it never ends up being the right thing. It's always the wrong choice. Okay. A 5 DPS lineup. Okay, I'm here for it. Let's go with... Could do BQ. But I think YSG is probably the way. Said, should I get YSG from the wheel? If you're gonna expertise him, so 690 gold heads, then yes. If you're not gonna expertise him, even though it definitely sucks, like I really miss having YSG right now on my restart, it's not worth the, you know, getting a commander that's essentially useless because you don't get enough heads. Because he is basically useless. If you get him like 5-5-1-1, you're not going to use him. He's not worth it. You're free to play on your restart? Yes, 100% free to play. Not a penny spent on the restart. Use YSG 5-5-1-5. So you can use YSG meta 5-5-1-5. The issue there is that you are obviously relying on luck. Yeah, you have 30 heads? How do you only have 30 heads? What did you spend them on? Martell or something? People not hitting this one? I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know. It's weird. What did you spend your heads on? I'm very curious. You haven't spent any of them? Did you not rush VIP or something? You get Saladin for KvK 2. You have 700 gold heads. Yeah, Kai, I know you. I know you. Don't worry. He's very good for KvK 2 specifically. Saladin's tankier than you'd expect him to be. If you are a Cav main, which I think you were, I believe, then yeah, I think that makes perfect sense to do. You would just go Saladin YSG or Saladin Aethel. You have a heart? No. Okay. You just run Saladin YSG or Saladin Aethel. Aethel is almost preferable too. Saladin's a must-have. Yeah, if you're a Cav main, you want Saladin. Logo said, I decided not to spend gems on the wheel anymore. He said, I have a bunch of tickets and nothing to spend them on because nowadays commanders get released special events and later on wheel. Yeah, true. Very true. Five, 5-5-1 Saladin because last skill is useless. Yeah, go 5-5-5-1. If you look at it, the upgrade for getting him to the last one is very minimal. It's very minimal. Well, sorry. The expertise is minimal. The fourth skill is useless. So you end up spending an extra like 300 gold heads for like a small upgrade, which is why you don't do it. That was a big explosion. Nubito's about to die. So that's the beauty of Saladin there, is he doesn't cost a ton, and you could pretty easily, or sorry, yeah, he doesn't cost oh my god, I can't talk. He does not cost a ton, is what I'm trying to say to you. It costs like what, 350 gold heads ish, plus or minus. Swap him after K2. True, and you also say, yeah, 100%. 100%. For equipments, do you prioritize getting crit or higher iconic? I mean, almost never are you going for a crit right away. I think you get everything iconic too, and then we could talk. However, you are a Cav player. And Cav players, Iconic 5 is super important. So, it's definitely iconic for you as a Cav player, for sure. Otherwise, I would make an argument for other players that you want to get all of them iconic too, and then you could do some refines. But for Cav players, I would push to do that. You're planning to get 5511 Ivar for open field, pair him with Sun, and keep BQ with LC. Interesting. I would not. I would not, but that is a fascinating idea. I think Ivar is not going to work well there. But I guess if you're getting him free, then you could do it. You said your Sun Tzu is 5544 with almost full windswept gear. You said, Sync, I have expertise, CM, and CC near expertise. In other words, you don't need to swap Sala, is what you're saying? Oh wait, no, you weren't asking about Sala. Oh yeah, you were asking about Sala. That was you. You said then replace Ivar with the next Inf Commander that comes out. Do you not have a better pairing in terms of artifacts? I feel like most KvKs nowadays are artifact KvKs. Where is this Lohar? This guy's gonna get us all killed. Ooh, you're not in there. Oh, look at him. He's got Sun Tzu. It's a Sun Tzu right there. He said the problem with crit is you use mats for a higher chance of not getting any stats. That's why you only do iconic. Well, I think at some point, right? Iconic 3, for instance, is a completely meaningless upgrade. It's purely for Sunset, pretty much. And so, like, there's a tier at which you're basically getting nothing. And I think there is a lot of value in a refine. But for Cav, when you have the combo stuff going on, which is basic attacks, and all tier 5 gear triggers on basic attacks, there's a little bit of a difference in investment priority. Oh god, this is taking so long. You said you'd probably still swap. Oh, okay. This healing skill, well, it's super good generally. It's really bold with this event, this legendary skill. How do you get Sun Tzu Prime? He's in SOC. Just think of it like a new commander, but it's just Sun Tzu again. It's basically just a new commander release that they call Sun Tzu and make it look a little bit like it. Hey, Icy Duke, how you doing? You said artifacts are bad as long as Lilith doesn't update them? How are artifacts bad? I'd love for you to explain that to me. Hey, it works. Let's fucking go. So if you click that link... So that link is to support me. If you'd like to do it, you are welcome to. It is just to support. You are absolutely not obligated to do it. It is just something I added because my monetizing is not working. So, yeah. Also, is my music too loud? Because on my end, it looks super loud. It's not loud for me, but it's super loud on the stream, it looks like. Yeah, Icy Duke, I'm good. I'm good. I hope you're doing well. Yesterday you got hella flux. It's a bit loud. Okay. Not too bad. I'll lower it a little. Yeah, just tell. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I guess I tanked that. Okay. Yeah, just tell me when the volume and stuff's bad, guys. Hey, Obito, pulling it out. Let's go. How's 08 looking? So we're going to go back there after this. It is looking... Oh, no, 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 not minimized. Leave. Ooh, I almost sold there, Obito. Okay, what's the cut I pay? What do you mean? Let's go back. So, for example, you can't reasonably pair Ragnar with Cav or Herman with infantry, even with the artifact. True. True. That is very true. It just depends on your pairing, I guess. I don't think if you're talking about the service that I'm using, I didn't think they really take anything. I'll look it up. There's just a processing fee, but other than the processing fee, which is not large, they don't take anything out of the actual donations itself. I use Streamlabs, if that wasn't obvious. But I think that's right. Someone's got to test it so I can figure it out, though. I won't know until it's tested. Well, okay, so Logo said you want Khan and Caesar Prime. They're super iconic figures. They deserve better. I agree with both of those, Caesar and Khan. But Khan, I think, is ridiculous. I mean, he's literally one of the most iconic figures of all of history. Like, I am outraged over it. I think it's absolutely absurd. He would be right up there for me, for sure. Let's do this. And Nathan, are you fighting? You asked if I could watch your KvK. Do you have a fight right now? If you have a fight, I would definitely consider it. Let me switch to this. I'd for sure consider it if you had a fight right now. Okay, let's go here. You have KvK in like 30 days. Okay, yeah, then, I mean, just whenever you have fights and stuff, I'll watch. Like, for sure. I just don't know why they made... Well, no, Khan is... Okay, so it's hard, right? Because we're all living in a modern world. Khan isn't necessarily horrible. It's just with what we have now, he is horrible. You know? He was never great in terms of, you know, you had Saladin, right? But he's yeah. You get it. So that's mid-R KvK. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be, you know, playing in his KvK. I'm just going to watch it every bit whenever there's a war. I mean, if I have a war, then so be it. Kingdom review of your kingdom? I'll tell you what, Sync. If you send a coordinate to my restart, I will consider it. I will consider doing it. Not a video, but I will consider hopping in it right now. After this, when I go back. I'll take a look. Which kingdom are you again? Icy Duke? I can't remember this stuff. I gotta like I gotta write down on paper and put like a post-it up. You're in 10. Okay, that's what I thought. You put it in the Peth chat? Okay, perfect. That works too. I kind of forget that I have that chat sometimes. That works perfectly fine. Yeah, we're gonna be... I hope we fight 10 early. Check 1660. Yeah, 1660. I got a lot I could do right now. I mean, the, what is that one? The 2377, 489, and 1093 KvKs in Kingsland right now, guys. Like, we gotta watch that too. As new commanders, you'd like Odyssey and Da Vinci? What? Okay, I am so sorry if I sound... Oh, sorry, you said Odysseus. Holy crap, I just said Odyssey. Oh, you guys are gonna read me for that. Anyways, what did Da Vinci do? What's Da Vinci doing? Napoleon would be sick. I don't know why we don't have him. I guess he's too modern. Is because Napoleon's what, like 1800 flat around there, right? I think. So maybe he's too modern. But he didn't have like guns. I mean, he just had cannons and muskets and stuff. It wasn't like he had like an AK or something. So would it be unreasonable? What other commanders do we want to see? We have Archimedes, why not Da Vinci? Oh, that's true. That is true. I kind of forgot he's in this game. He's so bad. Speaking of someone who's robbed, Archimedes is so iconic and they made him shit. They made him just an awful KvK 2 thing. Said they're just fielding and there was like one flag. No, they got 2 burns in the south. I know, I checked it a bit ago. 77 got 2 burns against their enemy in the south. Yeah. No, you got that. You said the next engineering commander has to be Chinese, so they're OP. 100%. And I as a siege main, on my restart, I fully hope you're right. Am I monetized now? No. So I don't think I'll be monetized for another 2 months. Because of some things. So, with that said, I have now deployed a tipping link to try and, you know, survive. Well, that's not working. It doesn't let you send from Hong Kong. Why does it not let you send? Okay. Let me see if I can figure this out. Are you not able to PayPal in Hong Kong? Because I think it's through PayPal, or at least that's one method. Oh god, I gotta figure this out. Hercules is also missing? Hercules is a great shout. I think it uses PayPal or credit cards, but I think PayPal is like the default or something. I literally just set it up today, so I'm not entirely sure. Credit cards don't work from Hong Kong? Okay. Alright, well, that's good to know. I'm learning. That could also just be a me mistake. A mistake I made. But I do appreciate you looking, Kai. That alone means a lot. It really does. Yeah, I'm looking at another monitor. I don't see... Maybe I'll just Google it. Ah! Run! Run, QSH! Thoughts on Ivar? So I think Ivar is absolutely broken against Cav. I think everything else is just not it. Whoever made the Great Wall of China should be added. At the risk of being completely wrong, probably just a whole bunch of slaves, man. It was a very long project. And every big thing in history is built with slaves. So, probably the right answer. It's a whole bunch of people who were not given any credit or name. Many died. Yeah, you know what it was like? It was like the World Cup stadium the other year. Obito, what are you doing? Not necessarily slaves, but workers. You think he means the leader? No, yeah, I mean, I'm sure he meant whoever organized it. But it was such a large project over such a long time that I would imagine there was several lifespans of people. I would think. Hold on. You're so out of history. Also, I don't know if you're like being silly, Nathan, but I don't think they do any person slash commander that isn't a real thing, or at least not like a true, or not a well influenced story, maybe. But like Medusa, obviously, like wouldn't be in this game because that's not a real person. Hades, like Hades wouldn't be in this game, right? That's like Call of Dragons. You gotta go to Call of Dragons for that one. You're fooling around. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, that's literally like Call of Dragons, you know? No, Achilles, I don't think Achilles is real, but he's based like deeply in history. Like he's not a real person, but he's deeply ingrained in history. But like something obviously like Medusa, like Hades. The Great Wall took 2,700 years. Wow. That's crazy. I do wonder what exactly that means. Because, you know, what if they did 60% of it in the first 200 years? And then it took them the rest to finish it? Like, I don't know. I'm just curious. Oh, that's what I was gonna look up. I don't think I'm gonna reset. I think I'm gonna grab a new team. I mean, this guy is like full health, the tank. But he's not doing any damage. Oh, he did some damage. Obito sold here. I got 30% damage. So many historians think the person of Achilles was real, but he was just a soldier who had folklore. I mean, isn't that everything? Oh, I wonder if I'm making a mistake. According to Google, hold on. According to Google, you can tip from Hong Kong, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, maybe I messed this up. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I wish I was better at tech. What do we have to do? This one. Invite. You want a new Mayan commander? I don't think we're getting a new Mayan commander for a minute. They're just not popular. When are they gonna add Native American commanders? I think again that's like one of those issues where they're not overly popular. And I think that would be an issue. Because if they're not popular, people don't buy in. People don't buy or not that they don't buy the commander, but they don't get new people through advertisements. People don't care. SEO? What is SEO of? Okay. This is weird. Oh, I'm on the wrong frickin' thing. Ay, ay, ay. We'll give this one a try. You don't think anyone would care about a Indian American commander? I think people just wouldn't know them. Like, if it's someone super major, maybe they've heard of it. Like, whether it's like a mythological or true person, like maybe you've heard of it. But Americans don't really learn that in their history. And obviously global, like why would international players be learning about American history? They wouldn't, I assume. Noobito being a noob. Shock. Add George Washington. I would love for them to add George Washington as engineering. You know? Let's get some engineering going there. Why not? Why not, you know? If I do ever get a tip on that page, by the way, I am going to definitely figure out a way to like give back more than just getting it as a tip. That is another plan that I am working on. I'll figure out what I'm doing. Maybe I'll do like specific account reviewing 24/7 on Google or something of that. Oh my god, on Discord, not on Google. What am I even saying? Doesn't even make sense. Does not even make sense. Uh-oh. Nubito! Save me! Yeah, I feel like if they ever do intend to shut down the game, they'll drop like George Washington, they'll drop Napoleon, like whoever big they could think of in countries that are popular in the game, they will do. Like for sure. I think they'll just abandon it and just try to get a bunch of money quick. But the game does very well, by the way. Like, people like to be super negative about this game. It does phenomenal. And when we do spectate that KvK, by the way, what you're going to see is a disgusting amount of people with the $500,000 skin. And I just want you to keep that in mind when you're thinking about their revenue. Yeah, these people are useless. Holy, useless. Oi! Let's fucking go. Did Kai just tip? Okay, Kai. That worked. Okay, hold on. We're gonna check. I'm gonna get you an answer to that question. Let me look. Let me pull it up. I don't think it actually did a cut. Let's fucking go, Kai. That's height. Am I ignoring? Icy Duke, the reason I am not answering that, and I didn't really mean to be ignoring that, we will look at it later. We'll look at the kingdom later. Hold on. I gotta look at this. Kai just did something absolutely sick. Said someone dono? Did it not come up on the screen? Was it not on the screen for you guys? I see, yeah, Kai donoed. Okay, hold on. What? Let me see. I should be able to figure this out. You did not see it? It should have. It popped up on my screen. You don't see it right now. No, you won't see it right now. Can I re-trigger it? Let me see if I could re-trigger it for him. Or maybe I could slow it down? I don't know. Let me see. No, it switched my account. My mouse. Where's my mouse? So we gotta hit this with that. You saw it? Wait, hold on. No, I died. Okay, so it did. Okay. It did take a small transaction fee because I think it's international. I think that's how it works. I think PayPal takes a fee, not Streamlabs. I think PayPal itself takes a little fee. We're gonna drop out. Obito, we're gonna try one more, and then I'm literally just gonna run it. It's like whatever. Wait, so did it not show up, guys, or was it up but just not quick? PayPal feed even? Yeah, it looks like it. but I don't know. I don't know how else I could do that. PayPal. Yeah, I gotta look. It was up. Okay, so I just need to see if I can make it slower. Let me see if I could also make it happen again. I could probably hit a test to show that. Oh wait, I don't know what I have to do. Hold on. They have fees for everything? Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like. Alright, let me... Oh, here. What if I click this? Alright, 3, 2, 1, I'm clicking it. Yeah, so it comes up in the middle of the screen, and then on the left, it drops coins into the bin. Or it tries to drop them. It's just slow. Or, sorry, it's just fast. It's a bit fast. So I can see that in my Streamlabs feed. I can't see that anywhere else. That is sick. I don't know why it's so fast, honestly. But that is so cool. Thank you so much, Kai. I really appreciate it. I really do. I seriously do. And it's good to learn about PayPal, too. Because maybe I could switch that up or something. I don't know if I can, but I definitely appreciate it. You have now made this YouTube somewhat productive. Because right now I was $75 in the hole from my giveaway. Where's your donation? Your donation is that I'm here. That's your donation sync. When you say it won't let you donate, are you serious or no? Because I'm just figuring out the software. Let me see what else I could do. Are there... You are serious. What are you seeing that's not working? Oh, 31 cents? Yeah, I think $1 is the minimum or something on the page. I don't think you can do less than $1. 31 centa. You're not... Oh. Well, not connecting to your bank doesn't help either. That is sick. I'm going to play it one more time. Because, again, it was pretty fast. So, thank you. And maybe more, but thank you again, Kai. I'm playing it one more time. It comes on the middle of the screen, and it goes on the left of the screen. I know I can make the middle of the screen longer. We're going to do that. Let me see if I could do that now-ish. Yeah. And then after this stream, we're going to see if I could figure out how to... Or not how, but if I can use anything but PayPal. Your phone turned off? Obito, you're selling. On the way to break even? Yeah, so I spent $75 on a giveaway. Just pure charity being nice. And then I'm now like $71 in the hole. Because I lost $1 to PayPal. You can pay with bank and credit card. You know how to connect your bank? Yeah, it should be bank, credit card, PayPal, whatever you have, I guess. But I don't know. It's just the cool new thing that I'm doing because I am broke and definitely could use the... I mean, I put so much freaking hours into this thing. But it wasn't exactly. It was like I got like $4.29 of the 5. So it definitely is a hefty fee. But I think part of it is also being international. So I think it's like a PayPal, I think, does a fee generally and then also an international fee. You said PayPal doesn't charge fees on transfers less than $1. Well, unfortunately, I don't think I accept less than $1 on the tip. I think there's a minimum tip set. Which I don't even think I don't know if I could even choose that or it just does that. You know what I can do? Oh shoot. What did I just do? Alright, I'm just gonna die here. It's fine. I gotta figure this out. And then I'm gonna try this again. So if I... Oh my god, I have so many things on my screen, it's insane. Alerts. Click lock. Okay, there we go. Now, I want to make it bigger. If it's bigger, how big is this? We're going to replay it one more time. That's good. Now let's move it up, because it's too high. And I think that's an adequately long time. So we'll lock it there. We'll lock it there. That's perfect. And then I'll see if I could do some sort of music of or whatever, like you suggested above. Said, yeah, like if you send money cross country on PayPal, it takes like 8 USD fee. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Make it small and in the corner? No, I think that defeats the purpose. I think that defeats the purpose if it's small and in the corner. Alright, we are going to quit. I think I'm just going to do it on normal so I can do this quick. Let's just do this. Okay. And then I'm going to see if I can add music. Let me write this down somewhere. I need to add music. You know what, Kai? I think you know what's up. But because you did that, I'm going to make sure we sort out what we talked about earlier. I'll put in a good word for you, you know? Okay, hold on. Whatever. I guess I'll do this. I didn't really want to do the 1 mil guy, but I guess I'll make it work. Complain didn't send enough for a reaction. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, I need to write add music or something to alert. What would be a funny noise that I could add to it? What would be a good noise? I gotta come up with something. Where am I going? Where am I going? Which way? This way. Probably should have went with QSH again just because it's higher DPS, I think. Oh, I am taking a beating. 46%. Whew. The thing I don't know, and I was kind of like wondering, is how much are people okay with knowing, that they've donated, with other people knowing? Because like I would do like a page on Discord for like one reason, or a channel rather, where it's like a thank you page basically. But I don't know if the people want others knowing. Don't die like you did in Realm. Alright, let's relax there, Sync. Relax, bud. Come on. Oh, and there's the auto link. I love it. I love it. You don't think it's that deep? Alright, well, then maybe I will do that. I'm gonna heal. I'll just hang out here and heal. The only thing I don't get about these links is it should be every 30 minutes and every 20 minutes. And it seems like it's just randomly dropping the link. But I guess I don't mind that because it's still sending the link. I don't know. I kind of like how frequently it is. I really want to spectate those KvKs though. That's why I switched to normal. We're just gonna like speed run these two. Maybe I'll make the Discord every like hour. I guess it just depends on how active chat is. Because if chat is super active, then it works. If it doesn't work, or if it's not super active, then it's a little weird. Oh my god, I just got 7 bones! Oh my god, they gave me 7 bones! How dare you! That's crazy. That's like a war crime right there or something. They should feel horrible for that. How dare they give me 7 bones? Wow. That was sick. That you made my day, Kai. Thank you very much. I really did. What should you try to awaken first? So you're gonna see that different slots have different buffs. Like one will be health, one will be you know, attack, etc., etc. You'll also see their level 5 abilities different. That'll take a long time. I would probably, if you don't have any crits, I would probably do whichever one is health. So that's either accessory or boots or something else. I can't remember off the top of my head. Stuff like that. Like if you're cavalry, for instance, it's really easy to get Ash blueprints. So Cav become a good one. Stuff like that. That's kind of what I mean. You would try to get health. Yep, I agree with that. Navar's control is easy as well. Yes, 100%. I agree. You said if you don't have health, should you save them? Or by them, do you mean iconic crystals? And yeah, like Obito said, MG is active right now. We have MG right now. Today is training day. Oh, more than gems will be the 31st. They actually sent out a calendar this time. Lilith sent out a calendar. So the 31st is more than gems. Oh my god, I just got wrecked. Oh, it's this boss. I totally forgot it's this boss. Okay, hold on. Acronyms? Yeah. This game is a lot, too. It's not even a small amount. Run! Run, QSH, run! Oh, he's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me. If you're at P15, do you spend gems on materials or speed ups? I think generally most people would say materials. After buying books to Max Castle. Yeah, I think materials are almost definitely the way to go. It's pretty rare that materials are a bad idea. You know? Let's grab more golds. Oh, I maxed it. I think I'm spending a lot of food this KvK. Or sorry, stone. Kai is actually in my kingdom. I think he has another account as well, but he's in 3905. Oh my god, 3908. Jesus Christ, my brain is fried. Let's go here. Let's go. Send farmers. This would be nice chaining. Holy, look at that. Shame I don't chain. Not on this account. Okay, you guys are not going to believe this. I did spend all day chaining. I did spend all day chaining on my restart. You may not believe it, but I did. So, believe it or not, it did in fact happen. Said you're low compared to DS. I mean, DS is up to I think 230 grand or so. So, yeah. I would hope so. You have a lot of farms in 08, 20 mil, 15 mil, 12 mil. Yeah, that's good, man. Probably are stacked on resources then. Or can be. Oh yeah, we talked about this earlier, but yeah, that's great. You did it. I'll show proof. It's not much chaining, but it's I only have Aethel, right? So I did what I could. I did what I could, you know? Let me see something. Also, there's Mosey in our kingdom. CCD. It's so funny. Is this another R4? Yeah, the R4s are, I don't know, a little low on the DKP scale. Legolas. Is it worth chaining for KvK 2 skin? It's a very, that's the, is that the skill skin? The 5% skill damage? I don't know. I can't find them. I mean, how much AP you need is just entirely dependent on your, adversaries. You got the skill skin? Then I heavily doubt it is worth you doing. Oh, I thought that was good for a second. I sincerely doubt you should be doing it if you already have the skill skin. I don't know if there's any better skin than that other than Zenith skins. I think Zenith skins are the only thing in contention. It's like 3% healing. Oh, yes, I have that one on my main. 9 minutes. Already did that. Let me see. Oh god, ever since I became R4, I get spammed with messages about getting in the kingdom. Oh, Path of Wisdom. Damn. K3 is 10% archer attack. It's pretty mid. Mosey. Does he have someone in there? Wait, what? Mosey. Oh, he does. They're really far. Let me start a rally. How's 10 look? Okay, I got a lot to do. I have to look at 10. I have to look at 01. Sync's Kingdom. I have to run Ceroli. And then I wanted to watch the 77 KvK a bit. Let me see. Kind of crazy the King of 65 came to us. Yeah. And he's an awesome player too. So I'm very happy about it. Let's go here. Nope, that's Cav. There we go. Who's the King of 73 that left? Frank said he quit. And he stopped playing when we migrated. You will have to leave in 15 to 20. Gotcha. We can look at 10 first then. Let's see. Can you migrate to my kingdom? We have Imperium. Woo! It would be nice if people just looked, guys. Like it would be a nice thing if people would just look. Because you have to know we're not going to accept you. Okay, so we're gonna look at his kingdom, and then we will do that. These. So this is an almost well, not almost. This is 100% enemy kingdom. 10 that we will definitely be fighting. That Icy Duke is in. You know if/who we're using our tickets on? I don't know who, but we have a bunch of people in our window. And like some of them are relatively decent players. Okay, so 10 is a 4.8 billion alliance. No one... Oh, you got Steppenwolf, right? Steppenwolf's big. Isn't there some like internal issues going on though? Like, isn't there a Rogue Alliance or something? With like 100 mil player? So that's M10. This is Z10. 3.4. So you got a 74. Yeah. I mean, you guys really are in competition. In terms of fighting 08. 100 mil account left. Oh, it did leave? Last I saw it was in a rogue alliance. It actually left. I thought it was on timer. You guys do have decent player count though. Like, I will say the issue with 08 is we don't have the player count to like solo the KvK per se, but we do have the player count to, you know, fight you guys head on type thing. 98 will be the main contender with Hatred and his 4 tier 5 accounts. Yeah, I mean DS basically has the same thing, but if you look at 08 tech is kind of mid. We're gonna fix it all. Trust me. I've spent way too many hours doing maps. It's gonna be more than fine by the time we get there. Because it's not even that we're mid. It's that we did war tech first. So like our war tech is probably ahead of everyone's because we didn't do any of the development stuff. So it's not as good because we did it out of order. But yeah. Did you migrate to another kingdom by any chance? You don't know, but it looks new? Yes. I'm in 3908. It is this awesome kingdom with some very scary people in it. I'm going to have a whole video on it tomorrow. It's already scheduled. You got 250 mil, 177, 113, all these big guys, right? Very well known. You got Noose, DS is big, Verkanda, Slayer. I can't pronounce that. Mosey is here, right? Cheeks, Base Tank. Keep scrolling past him. But yeah, we are literally almost 6 billion power with only 128 people. So, it's a 1 to 2 alliance kingdom. Like only the top 20 high? You talking about us? Or it's probably 98 you're referring to. I don't think you're talking about us, because we have 40, or sorry, we have 60 tier 5s. 60 people are above 40 million. You are talking about us? I mean, we have 60 people above 40 million. I don't think it drops off at all. This is like a very slow scale, actually. It goes 40 to 70 in 50 ranks or so. Sorry, 60 to 12, so yeah. Wow, no one joined my rally. Yeah, we got 60 tier 5. We are very well spread, honestly. I'll launch again. No one wants to join the siege. No one has the siege. Alright, what was I gonna do? I already looked at 10. I'll look at 01 quick for sync. And then I will go to the event. Don't they have David? Here. In total power and top 3 alliances, you all have 12 bill and you're at 10.6. Yeah, but again, it's like it's not in this KvK you can't compare it like that. Wait, where am I looking? Oh, I see. So you've got 3 shells in here. Like again, like you can't compare a Noose, a Mosey, a DS. Like you can't compare any of these people to equal to their power. 9 bill, nice. Not too shabby, eh? 9 bill. Hey, sync. Look at you. $9 bill. Oh, rest are shells. Okay. Alright, hold on. 2.8. Yeah, I mean KvK 3. If you have a 2.8, it's a shell. Let me just look at them. I'm just curious. Yeah. Okay. Let me look again. I'll look one more time in a little bit deeper detail. Yeah, that's decent. Not honestly crazy. He must not have replayed or anything. The 1 trillionth player I've met named Tommy Shelby. So all these are tier 5. Every single one of these. By KvK 3, I think most really good players are tier 5. Free to play are probably not. But I think most low spenders that are good are tier 5. Looks like all of rank 3 is tier 5. Just about. Is everyone in rank 3? Oh, it is. Alright, so most of the kingdom is tier 5. That's what it is. That's cool. I mean, I think that is more normal, but yeah. Push tier 5 siege later on. I am never doing any of my tier 5. I'll do it for like a zenith if I ever do one, but I will never use tier 5 on this account. I can't afford it unless you guys start donating like crazy. But I can't afford it personally. 2 accounts, one using 4 marches tier 5, one using 3 marches tier 5, which is my goal. So you said, oh really? That's interesting, Sync. Whoever defeated Cyrus? Tommy, yes, that's what I thought. Pablo Picasso. Egypt. What is not a natural resource is clothing. Who designed the first... Oh god, I don't know. The first ancient pyramid featuring a step design? He's in the game. Yeah! Which of the following is considered one of Confucius' disciples? Okay, it's one of these two. One of these two. What are we thinking? Someone help me out. My gut tells me it's one of these two from memory. I can't recall exactly. Someone's got to know. What's the answer? Save me some speed ups. That's another thing I got to look at, or I'll show off rather. All right, I'll give 3 seconds. 3, 2. Oh god, you don't know. 3, 2, 1, we're going Hanfei. No! Which of the following is not part of Mexico's flag? Is it a camel? Yeah. On average, which of the following is the largest blue whale? I would have said Hanfei and then... Yeah, search it. Nah, it's okay. It's just an hour speed ups. Telephone. It's just 1 hour. Champagne is in France. Alright, that's fine. Because you get the 30 minutes and you lose the 1 hour extra. It's nothing too crazy. I like to do it from memory too. Makes me feel smart, even though I'm not. Oh my god, no one is joining? Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Ooh, the Discord link. I love that bot works. That bot is sick. Alright, we're going to do Soroli. And this time we will share it. Because some of you guys are around this kingdom age. So if you'd like to do this with me, it does have to be normal. I am inviting. Oh, I got to fix my skills. I got to leave that chat too. I hate all these group chats. What's the speeds? You'll see the speeds after. What do I think of 3777 or 3743? I don't know if I've heard of 3777. I don't think I have. Which is my own ignorance, you know? It's not you, it's not them. I just don't fully pay attention to the other regions. I pay good attention to my area, and I pay good attention to... We're gonna match. And I pay good attention to SOC. They got a crazy migration. Check it out. Okay. Alright, after this we'll take a look. Oh my god. That's pain. It's a YouTuber kingdom? Who's there? What YouTuber's there? Oh, voice crack. What YouTuber's there? I'll take a look after this. Oh, Oppo is there? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. So is that the kingdom that got stolen for a bit? Or was that a different one? Because I believe it was him, right? It's his own kingdom. Halux is in 43. Okay. Oh, and Mafu's also in 43. Oh, 777 that got nuked. Damn. Frozen said 10 is so crowded. It seems like 10 is some people, yeah. Oh, you got kicked? Ah. Well, you'll join in on the next one. Hopefully we win. Okay. I mean, I feel like every kingdom besides ours. I mean, honestly, 98 is close enough in power that I do wonder if we held back if we would be able to do that. But I do also think at this point of holding back, it probably would be very detrimental. You're only holding your spot because you're in R4. Well, whatever you gotta do, am I right? Am I right or am I right? Oh, this guy doesn't know the game. None of these guys are helping. Neither of them are helping. Ay, ay, ay. Right? Or am I being dumb? Isn't that how this works? Don't you have to hit the boss with the yellow? Isn't there a button that I can go read? Oh my god, this guy's hitting this one, these two are hitting this one. Well, good thing it's normal. That is how it works? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ay, ay, ay. That's okay. Alright, so I will look at those kingdoms quick after. Maybe what I'll do is that's what I'll do. I'm going to send an invite into the group chat in game. And then while the invite is pending, I will go look at those kingdoms. Why did they change this to quests, by the way? I find that incredibly weird. Okay. So 3777. These are what? KvK 3? Oh no, wow. That's SOC? That's crazy. 3777. I know Oppo is like incredibly liked. If anyone has Discord, you can get it for free for a month? How? I missed that one. Wow, holy. So they've got 3 shells here. BB7. 11.2 billion. Damn. Mr. Boom. Is this him? Or is this him? I don't know. Pretty cool though. Miss Boom. Yeah, some good stuff here. They have all their migrants in R2. Hold on, let me look again. Boom is Oppo? Okay, got it. So all these are migrants. Luca, okay, damn. Okay, Luca, I see you. Wow, okay. Jesus Christ. This is a pretty crazy kingdom. Oh my god. That's wild. Sponge in R1. Tachi. Where Sponge, huh? Shisui. Got a little brand going on there. I don't see a Sponge here. Maybe a rename or something? Or different alliance possibly. It's kind of lagging. There's an album thing. Let me look at the album. A little bit of close up. Sure, sure. That's sick. I want this so bad. That'd be so cool to have something like that. All right, let me take a look at all of them though. Oh wait, what? Oh, they have it. Oh, okay. I thought this alliance had it for some reason. So 1 billion. So one alliance kingdom, I guess. 3.6. It's like kind of a, yeah, it's one alliance. And then a pretty strong farm filler, I will say. Pretty strong farm fillers. You just looked at the numbers in 10. You have 400 people over 20 mil. Nice. Is that good or bad because you don't know? That's actually, it's pretty good, I think. 400 people at 20 mil. The only problem you run into is more often than not, a lot of them are dead weight that won't fight. Oh, I forgot to look at 3743. Damn. Alright, we're going to do that after. Maybe not after this, but later. I forgot. 3743. Whoops. But anyways, I do think that that is an insane kingdom for sure. Oh, don't. Yes. But also dead weight. There we go. I don't like begging like that. I'll beg for tips. I won't beg for subs. It's okay. 3743 playing 1v3 KvK4. Ooh, damn. Okay. That's exciting. That is exciting. Icy Duke said, your guess is only 50 to 80 won't fight. You have no idea. It's impossible to really say. Because think of it this way, 79, and I'm gonna try to get the interview from Dasher. But oh god, this guy's gonna die. Is it a bot? Are these real people? They move like bots. Can I see their profile? I think he's a bot. I don't know. It's kind of weird. A little suspicious. Hey, there's the tip. I love the fact that I figured that out finally. It took me like 20 minutes, but before it used to take me a lot longer. That's so cool. One second. Okay. Let me do this. Okay. What was I saying? That king would roll both of our kingdoms? Yeah, it would. 100%. I mean, the amount of massive players in Apo, I guess I'll call him Apo. Apo's kingdom is insane. I mean, I'm glad you told me that the R2 was migrants, because it definitely gave me that perspective, like for sure. That's crazy how big of a migration that. I actually can't believe they didn't get barred from migration, like some level of quick Imperium. They must have done it really well, like seriously well. So many big players, yeah. Yeah, I think they had what, like 250 plus mills? It's crazy. That is wild. I mean, KvK 4 is a crazy KvK, so it does make some level of sense there. Because it's like, that's when you power up the fight. But yeah, that's wild, man. That's wild. Let me see. Okay. Sync, good job. What did I get for this? Some mats. Nice. You gotta be the people farming their gold chests? Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a lot, right? Invite to my chat. Alright, 3743. You guys can join that, and while you do that, I'm looking at 3743. Lost Kingdom. Is it this? Oh no, it was off season, right? Yeah. 40. Wait, hold on. 3743. Oh. Whoops. Let me look at their home kingdom. Just hope the whales in your camp will shower you. Fair enough. Alright. So it's a 2 alliance kingdom. Or 2 shell kingdom. Uh-oh, I see we got 4 people. 14.1 bill. Okay, nice, nice. Very nice. It's cheeky. Halux is here, yeah. Nice. 256, 185. Is this something like this is their migration? Like, does anyone know? Fairly respectable powers. For the most part. 14.1 bill though. That's pretty impressive. And then 2. So yeah, this is probably farm fillers again. That's pretty good though. Look at rank 1. What's in rank 1? You're saying that? Oh, that's not their migration. Oh, you got some big people there, huh? 356 mil. Wow, that is super low KP. Holy. Shockingly low KP. That is very surprising. Very low acclaim, too. That's weird. They must have got like a really bad KvK 1, really bad time zones KvK 2, and didn't pilot. And then KvK 3 is always a game of whatever. He's a very young ID for 43. Did he like skip a bunch? I mean, 356 mil is hefty weight for 4.4 bill. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's not KvK 2 anymore. I'm not even being critical. I just don't know the account's history. Alright, I don't think we could do this, right? Oh, we did. Perfect. Never mind. So many 100 plus mils. Yeah. Well, a 1 million power, but that'll work. Okay. Sorry, I was, someone messaged me on Discord. Did I get locked out? Oh. I don't know what this barrier does. He said, well, you would like that as long as he gets the 130 mil kills in the KvK, like he has done. Yeah, his altar, presumably from KvK 1, is a very impressive one. Perhaps it's a little expected, but yeah, it's a good one. Probably I have to wake up early. Alright, once we finish this, I'm gonna look at the 77 KvK. Is there anything else that I missed that you guys can think of? It's just so annoying. It keeps defaulting to my other account. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run! Run! There we go. Alright. So, I think I just have to look at the 77 KvK, run these events, then well, I have an entire video touring 08 tomorrow, so I feel like I probably won't do that tour. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense if I did that tour. It wouldn't make any sense. You're getting 1 in damage. Hey, Kai, there you go. Oh, show speed ups. Yes, thank you, thank you. And I'll talk about my tech too, because I was debating my tech plan, so this will be a good talk. We'll do that next. We're gonna watch. We're gonna spectate last. So, how many of you managed to tune into the Dasher stream that I collabed with them on this morning? That I was chatting for like 2.5 hours or so, 2 hours, about the KvK and stuff. I'm curious what people thought. It was my first ever real collab. I don't know how many people were there. I think it was like consistently around 40-ish, 45. There you go, Kai. Sync getting second. We got some stuff. How many more we got? 1, 2, 3. We got 2 more. Didn't tune in because you can't stand him? Why? I'm curious. How come? Let's do this. I found him to be incredibly professional and approachable. But I also, in all honesty, have not done a ton of watching of his stuff. So, but it was incredibly enjoyable. I had a great conversation. It was very enjoyable for sure. Alright, I am going to keep this going, so we are going to hit match. Minimize. Alright. Okay, that's a little ridiculous. Really? How are you even letting a 600,000 power players in? To farm, that's so annoying. Why am... Oh god, I don't know if we can do this, team. Alright, we're gonna leave. We're leaving. We're redoing this. He's very nodule. He's a big bragger. Which is weird because it's Mango's account. Sure, sure. Yeah, no, I think everyone to each their own, you know. And... like, I do quite a bit of bragging as well, I feel. But generally, I do brag in a more silly way. I don't know. He seemed very... I greatly enjoyed my talk with him this morning, so... But I'm not discrediting what you're saying. I could understand. I mean, when you play an account like Mango's, you have the endorsement of someone like Mango. It's definitely easy to be very sure of yourself. You know? Go here. There are a lot of people kill chasing, not following markers, but Screaming Liar doesn't make them understand. Oh, yeah. True. I definitely flipped my shit on our kingdom a few times, so... yeah. He's a good war lead. That's good. That is good. Let me see. Okay. Alright. So, after this, we show speed ups after I kill the last boss after this. And then we will spectate. By day 4 to 6, flipping your shit is a requirement? Absolutely. You are 100% correct, Dave. If you've been on like 3 hours or less of sleep because you're fighting so much, and it's like day 4, even day 2, honestly, it is rough. It's everyone, it's you investing time and money in your account. I mean, he is investing his time. Maybe not his money because he's being paid, but, you know, his time, for sure. And I think it's also like a concept that I was complaining about in 73, which is like when you have an opportunity for a better situation or a winnable situation and people are throwing it away, it's incredibly frustrating. It really is. Mango is money, Dasher is time. Yeah, I think that's about right. In a game like ROK where it's pay to win, money's greater than time. Well, you can't really succeed without either, but you definitely can't succeed without time. Time is more important than money in this game. And if you disagree with that, you just haven't thought hard enough. Right? I mean, think about it this way, right? Let's say I spent 50k in my KvK 1 at 73. All of the openings were at 2:40 a.m. I could have spent $1 billion, and it would not have changed the fact that I could not make those openings. It would not have changed the fact that I had work and could not make it even 2 hours into fight. Right? So there is a large time, schedule, life aspect to all of this. Way more than spending. Good job, Sync. And Kai got second this time. Sync is taking it back for us. I like a little friendly competition. Alright, we got one more. Last one. Keep in mind, by the way, this is a free-to-play. So it's like, when I do show off the speeds, it's not going to be insane. I just need to strategize it, so that's what we're talking about. I'm going to get the teleport. I will buy the speed ups. I don't know if I can max. I'll try to max that, and if I can, then I'll go materials. Let's go here. Okay. He said, well, you're thinking of it like you spend 50k on the account. What's the difference between spending 120 for a $100 to $200, I presume, for a war pilot? There are many pilots, but less people willing to drop into Canada. 100%. And that is, you are right. I'm kind of being devil's advocate here. But there are also people that are very opposed to piloting, like myself. You know, I think it was pretty evident of that when I decided not to basically fight KvK 1. And I still got, you know, my KP, but not all of us get pilots, I guess is the moral of the story. Whether you have the money or not. I don't like piloting, personally, so. You said, although seeing how many people were 100 mil plus when you were looking at those big kingdoms, you're feeling a little different? Okay, please stay. Please stay for when we spectate that KvK, the 77 KvK. Or I should call it the 93 KvK. But please stay. Because you're going to witness with your eyes probably like $10 million of Rise of Kingdoms players in one KvK map, at least. At least $10 million. Probably somewhere around 15. Got into B-Seed for KvK 2. Nice. B-Seed can have definite big advantages, you know. I mean, you're just going to see 2 players alone, Wild Lion and Mr. Hope. I mean, both of them are probably at least $2 million on both accounts. 4 million total. But you're gonna see. It's gonna be crazy for sure. I mean, Wild Lion and Mr. Hope lose what, like over 1 billion power most KvKs, and they train it back. It's just such a crazy spend level. Governor. Alright, what else do I gotta do? Oh, you know what I wanted to figure out? What sounds would be good for a donation? That's the other thing I didn't figure out. How do you know what seed you are? For KvK 2, it's based on power. So the top 8 are considered A seed, and the bottom 8 are considered B seed. The problem here, Icy Duke, and you know what? You want me to pull up a picture and we could talk about it briefly? Briefly though, because I did a video on it like literally an hour ago. I could pull it up. Let me see. Good job, Sync. Kai again second. Nicely done. So, what happens if I press open link? Can I do that? Does that work? Yeah, that works. Okay, so we go laptop screen. This is gonna mess up stuff. Can I? Alright, hopefully this doesn't completely screw up the donations, but I know the donations aren't on the laptop screen seen yet. I didn't do that. But let's see. If someone does donate, it's not going to appear right now. Alright. So what you see here is 908. This is top 400. 908 is very, very much so aligned with 98. Except 98 has more deads, but arguably it's not very important right now. You got 10 here at 11.7, 37. So there's really 2 front runners. I think really the difference you have is that 08 has a lot more tier 5 overall and more Krakens. But yeah, so what I was talking about is 8 and up are A seed, 9 and down are B seed. Okay? So, what does that mean? What that means is that all of these kingdoms, 7.35, 7.34, 7.3, 7.2, 7.19, all of these kingdoms, all of them, could be in our KvK. Because 7th and 8th place are in our KvK, and this is the range that we're looking at. And I mentioned this in my video, but it's literally like a 400 mil range, and it could be any of these kingdoms. I really want 07. I need 07. Because I have a character there, I could even feed myself 25 mil if I want. And there was some other, I think 11 also was an option. Something like that. Please not 09? Where's 09? Well, it could be either of them. 9 or 11 here. They're so dead. I think all of these kingdoms are dead. Anything 12, 12 mil, like that's awful. 22, like maybe, depending on their kingdom structure. 12 is like decent, so that power is not awful. We'll see what happens in 12. But all of these kingdoms are the real kingdoms of the KvK. And we have to see, right? And it makes it very hard to make allies because you don't know any of these right now. There's literally like 7 different kingdoms it could be. 12's bad. I was hearing bad things about them, but I don't know how accurate that is. And basically, the obvious things, you put 08 on one side, you put 98 on the other side, and then you put 10 on the other side. Could maybe put 02 on our side, and then the rest we fight or something. We'll see. I don't know. You gotta see. But that data is going to be very interesting once it actually enters the map. No, I can't max this because I bought mats. Ay, 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 what a mistake. So look at Thug and 94 main alliance. O2 will be our side. I think so, but nothing's been confirmed with me, so I can't say. I mean, I think you're right, but I haven't seen the Diplo sent out, so I can't really be like, this is the situation. Yeah. So you're R4, 12's not, yeah. Sure, I believe you. I assume so, Kai. I assume so, yes. But I don't know for sure. And so we gotta wait and see. I mean, for all we know, he's gonna use a ticket on it, right? We don't actually know. So we just gotta wait and see what happens. Who added me? Fish Prime. Assume this is them. Thanks. You had a lot of people saying that to me. I was pleasantly surprised. Alright. So speed ups. That's what's up next, right? So I have been chaining a bit, which has helped. Not much, but some. You can also see I still have all my materials. Because I'm thinking I'm going to craft drums. I've been thinking about it more. I think I am doing drums. As soon as we get egg, I'm going to max it for drums. So that's that plan. Speed ups wise, we're going to look in a moment. I have 50 of these keys. You can see I've got decent keys as far as getting a little bit more speed ups. I mean, this is like 2 days right here. This is probably 1 day right here. I also need to buy teleports. Let me look. Hold on. Sell. Did I just sell all of it? I think I sold recently. Whatever. I'll wait. That'll be a problem, but I'll wait. Let's go Kingdom. Fish Prime. Yep. I remember that name. How many TPs do you need? I would like at least 40 for KvK. At least. How many DS accounts do you know? I think 4 major tier 5s I know of. Alright. Hold on. Let me do the speed ups. So yeah, I'm gonna get more, but this is the bottom line right now. Resources are a little tight. My farm I haven't touched. It has like 400 mil of each. Not gold, but 400 mil food, 400 mil wood, I think 300 mil stone. So like that's not bad. Where's the 4? Well, he bought like 4. I don't know what he gave away and what he owns. But speed ups. Let's talk about this. And then we could talk about that. So yeah. Building, I still have 55 days, but I also have buildings to do. So I don't know if I'm going to trade a lot in. Research, I have 6 days, which I'm pretty happy. It's building up quite quick. It's definitely not bad. Where's all my healing? I just fought a KvK, man. I was in 73's KvK, and then I just came here. I used it fighting. My music stop? No. There we go. But I used it fighting. So, yeah. But I still have 228 universals. So that's kind of what I'm saving right now. I'm saving it because I don't know how much healing I'm going to recover. Especially if I don't recover much. I mean, I'm going to use the 228 for it. So fair enough. Yeah, I mean, the problem really is that I can't retrain. The only thing that is going for me that we didn't talk about is this. I am going to get, what is it, 30%? So I'll get another 30k infantry, you know, 5k cav, 5k archers or so, 6k. And then, do I also have... No. I guess I didn't save the resources. I'll get a tiny bit of resources back. Nothing meaningful. But I will get some troops, which is helpful because my troops are very low for infantry. Because I got a kill trying to hop in a city. But my siege is done. I don't need to train any more siege for sure. If I do any training, which I'll probably use the 12 days, I'll use it on the barracks. And yeah. Who is the king there? The king in 73 was Frank. I don't know if he said he quit. I believe he did quit. He told me he quit, right? So we'll see, but he is gone. They are a total mess of trying to figure out what's going to happen in the kingdom after KvK. I don't know. I think most people are leaving. Ooh, I'll take that. I think most people are leaving. Most have already left. So that kingdom is going to drop probably to a C seed, I would guess. It's not awful, honestly, for them. If they could pull it back as a C seed, I would not be surprised. Would not blow my mind. Are many going to leave 65? They should. I mean, that civil war is going to wreck them. And I think it's similar to, personally, I could be wrong here, and someone can correct me. I think it's similar to a Mengo situation, where like if Mengo does leave, that's going to wreck that kingdom. I think it's the same with Mosey. You know, you had Mosey leave. I feel like Mosey leaving should wreck that kingdom. So we're going to see. Since Summer's stuck. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me too. Let's see. Well, I definitely appreciate that. That's very kind. Thank you very much. Means a lot to have the faith of the OG. There we go. Jazz count is very old. Yeah, I do think it's stuck in terms of I don't think it could do another KvK 2. I think that is true. What do I need to do? Any trades? Yes. I don't think it notifies you, which is kind of an L. Seoul is staying in 73. Yeah, I've heard that's true. I don't think Seoul was the most impressive of performing, but I have heard that's true. Said peace out, good night. Alright, take care, Icy Dude. Have a good night. We won't be going for terribly long. I do want to watch the 77 KvK for a bit. Did I pin it? Oh wait, do I have farmers. Uh-oh. Let me send out a new rally so people could potentially join. If not, I'm gonna have to drain my AP. Well, we do have a pretty high fort rec, so I'm trying to keep up with it, you know. He only has 97k. Is he gonna have enough? I don't know. Eggstein. 8 minutes. How far is that? 5 minutes. I'll let him go. He'll be there in time. I won't. Am I going to watch the 89 KvK? When they have fighting? For sure. I'm always going to watch whatever fighting's going on. We're going to go look at the 77 KvK. And I'll... Oh, what the hell? Hold on. I'm marching 8 minutes. No one in 73 performed well. That's not true. I will not accept that. We had an incredibly hard opponent, and a lot of individuals performed very well. Noose is a big one. Noose performed phenomenal. For the task that he had as a new player, Noose performed very impressively. Same with Drago, same with Base Tank, a lot of these people. You know, maybe not as crazy, but Noose did very well. And I'll show you evidence of that too in 1 second. Hold on. Well, I'll take that. That's fine. Like, we look at Noose here, who was like top 2 or 3 or something in the KvK. He's at 78 million tier 5 kills. Drago is not there for the KvK? Was he not? I thought he had a certain someone taking care of him. Oh no, his KP's low. Maybe not. 62 mil. Yeah, maybe not. I could be wrong about Drago. Base Tank I know is there. He did well. Base Tank and Noose definitely did well. Why did I get kicked out of that rally? It's annoying. I think what it is they have partners. And so if anyone else joins, they kick them. And then no one wants to join my poor little siege rally. See how it is. I see how it is. Right? No one joined? Where are we? Let me restart. They got screwed over. Did I save this? Hold on. No, it's 3908. Alright, I did not. Let me go back and then I'll save it. 2377. This is it. S plus KvK. This is gonna be very laggy. You said KvK 2 done? So my KvK 2 ended basically. I migrated middle of the KvK because it's just so bad. I have so many videos on it now. I migrated to 3908. Okay, so they're not fighting here. Oh, is 2D, are you still here? I gotta make this point to you. Let me know if you're still here. Did they grab land? Did 489 grab some land? I don't think so. I think it was always like that. I feel like there hasn't been any movement. I don't think there was any movement here. Let me see. These aren't burning. Let me go back to stream. Yeah. So is it possible to migrate while KvK 1 is on? And to a kingdom where KvK is going to start? No. KvK 1 has very specific migration rules. You cannot. Is Rise of Kingdoms the only city builder games you play? As far as city builder war games, it's the only one like this I have. I mean, I played like Clash of Clans, like similar ones like that. I've played a lot of open world style games in my life. I always say like 7 Days to Die is one of my favorite games of all time. Very different game. Then also, what's the other one? Mountain Blade, Bannerlord. I'm a big fan of. Warband. I'm a big fan of. Okay, so 77 grabbed a little more room here. It looks like they're not fighting there anymore. Ooh, did the script flip? They are burning now. But this is getting pretty low. There's only a couple burns left on that. What, 2? 2 burns? Yeah, 3 burns probably. Do I like any non-video game? You mean like card games of some sort? Honestly, not too many. I haven't partook, I don't know, in like anything specific. I do enjoy chess. I do play quite a bit, though I'm terrible. But I do enjoy it. So it looks like they're repairing everything, but they did get burned pretty well. Up here... Oh, they got land. Hold on. Oh, no. They're the same spot. They have a rally on this. Okay, and this is where Mr. Hope is. Where's Wild Lion? Wild Lion was up here earlier. I don't see him. How do I know this name? Why is this name familiar to me? That's interesting. Is it like a common name? That's odd. I don't know. They're back flagging. What 77 is this? This is 2377. The big Imperium, Chisgul's here, Mr. Hope, etc. Okay, now that I know you're here though. So each circle you see is a player that spent $500,000 or more, obviously. It is more. So you got a circle here with Mr. Hope, who is at 2.6 billion power. Okay? He is 2.6 billion. He started this KvK over 3 billion. Now, Wild Lion, that's Mr. Hope. So Wild Lion is the same. I don't know where they are, but they are the same. Oh, here. So Wild Lion, 2.6 billion. Oh, they just hit 80 billion. But 2.6 billion. They were at 3 billion. So they're 400 million down. But again, all of the circles that you're going to see, and we're going to scroll around, every circle is over $500,000. Not to mention the fact that, like, almost every player here is going to be over 100 mil by a lot. Or they, have been getting deads. So, keep that in mind. 77 sides are going to have less of these, though, than the north. So, you got another one here. The skins are cool. Yeah, they are. I wish I had it. Itachi is here. Another really famous big player. What's their alliance power? 25 billion. I'm telling you, before this KvK, it was definitely a lot higher too. 25 billion. I mean, think of it this way, right? 25 billion is their current alliance power. Noose, oh my god. Wild Lion and Mr. Hope alone were 6 billion power. They were 3 billion each. They were 6 billion power. Yes, they're number one. 100%. They are number one by a lot. I believe it's like a father-son duo or something. I think. Someone could correct me though. Look how laggy it is. I would never play in this game in these kingdoms because my computer is like exploding. It's probably terrible content. What if I go dot mode? Is dot mode gonna make this better? Okay, dot mode's better, but it's oh, they got the burn. You said Rip Rally. It's not Rip Rally at all. They burned it. You don't even exist in this game yet? Yeah, none of us do. It's okay. You were lagging in the 79 fights? Yeah, no, it was laggy. Okay, so here, again, 500k skins. One 500k, one 500k. Is this one 500k? I think so. So there's 3 500k skins here. They say it's a father-son. Who knows though? Well, they've shown up to the real life meetups. So like they actually know. Another 500k. Another 500k. And again, these are players that have spent more than that. It's probably more like 750 or way higher for a lot of these people. I don't know. I can't throw that number out there, but it's more than 500. Well, they're getting pushed. It's like right here. I forget if I was here earlier. This is like 7 different 500k skins. There's like a ton of 500k skins here. Warvix, that's another famous player. All these. I don't actually think my 15 million estimate's off. Look how many big players there are. I think all the spending combined is probably well over $15 million. Like, all of these players are like some of their biggest super cow. Like, they're their biggest spenders in the game. There's more. And, like, keep in mind, by the way, like, let's talk about Chisgul, right? He's a great example. Chisgul is in this KvK. Chisgul does not have this skin. He does not have this skin. So Chisgul spent 220, or not 220, but it's probably like 200 grand, I think, just under. Maybe Chisgul spent like 180k, right? 180k isn't even the, there's two skins above his tier. He's nowhere near these spend levels. And he's in this KvK. So, like, you need to just consider that when I say this. Like, even just the 500k players alone probably equal at least 10 million. Probably. Ooh, a lot of rewards for that one. That was nice. But, yeah, it's wild. Like, this stuff is crazy. I want 93 side to win. I'm rooting for 93 and 77. Oh, I didn't even go up here. What about the city skins over here? Not a ton. You got one here. You know, again, like these players who don't have them. This, wait, is this Makote? Oh, I think it is. Oh, it's hilarious. Is this Makote's main? Is he in 1093? I didn't think he was. I didn't realize Makote was in 1093. All these players that don't have the 500k skin are still massive players, right? Are there popular games that let you spend more than an ROK? Of course. I mean, there's tons of games you could spend insane money on. I think the thing with ROK that is so unique is that ROK is very normal. ROK has built their community and their game in a way that normalizes the spending that we're talking about. Like, I have spent 50 grand in this game. And throughout my career, I have spent 50k. I am not even like... I'm not even like top 150 probably in that KvK. Not even top 150. Right? That's how much spending that goes on there. Alright, no one's joining my rally, so I'm just not going to rally anymore. I'm saving for those. Path of Wisdom, I need to do 34ths. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. What's my opinion on the Kingdom Select skins and the fact they stack on top of each other? Yeah, I hate it. I think that it would be cool if it was a VIP thing. I think Chisco had a great take on this. I think it is a really good example of what VIP should have been after VIP 19. I don't think that... I think, one, they're too strong, right? I mean, the 20% March speed thing is crazy, too. Like, that's wild. But some of them are definitely too strong. And other ones are not fair or too high of a bar. Holy. 4.85 billion? Oh my god. He said the Kingdom Select skins won't impact kingdoms apart from the top. It's not a big thing. Would be cool indeed if we could have bought the skins with VIP points after SRUP. Yeah, that would have been cool. I actually agree with you, Umbra. I think that would have been a good way of doing it. Just having one in a kingdom is an insane advantage. If you have the 500k one, it is. It's a 10% attack buff. And then 5% for everyone near him. You know, put all your rallies near him. Everyone has more buffs than the other side. I mean, if you think of it this way, DS is not even at the 500k. Which is crazy, right? Because DS is a massive spender. He is probably going to get the 300k one in the very near future. But he's not even at the 500k. Saying that VIP levels are not going to go over SVIP, then adding secret VIP levels at Kingdom stuff. I think deceiving is a strong word for that. I do. But it's definitely annoying and shady, if anything. I think it's like a scammy way to get around it. I think I have enough gems finally to do the event. Okay, let's do this. That event is referring to egg event. Whether I do egg and then I'm miserable for Esmeralda is another question. SVIP is a scam? I don't know. I mean, I think if you're calling it a scam, either you're calling the whole game a scam or not. I mean, the daily gives you one legendary chest every day, which is pretty damn crazy. I mean, VIP 19, or sorry, yeah, 19 gives you the stone every day, which is super nice. But SVIP giving you the chest every day is crazy. For pity. I mean, this is a massive pity, you know? But yeah, I mean, is it worth this? By the way, if you're wondering, the difference of VIP 19, what I have on my main, to get to SVIP, it costs 3 million gems. Yep, 3 million gems. So it is not a cheap thing. At all. Alright, let me just cancel this damn rally. So annoying. 73, that's too far. I mean, I could barb, I guess, but I probably should just wait till the morning. Let me see. 8 hours, yeah. Oh! We didn't talk about what I wanted to talk about. Okay, so here are my speed ups. Again, I will remind you, I am free to play. So with me being a free to play, keep in mind that I am not going to spend and get my speed ups back quick. So I have 229 universal days right now. Okay? 4 days for healing. 12 days of training, etc. Umbra said scam isn't the right word. You kind of expected it to be more than just fancy TPs. You got 8 mil VIP points that you can't use after SVIP. Wow. I mean, that's fair. You are definitely in the few, but that is fair. I think it would have been cool if you get like your own VIP shop that you don't get to buy cosmetics at, but you trade in points for something. Like, I don't know. Say 1,000 VIP is 10 minutes or something. No, that may be too strong. Something like that, though. Some sort of exchange rate. I don't know. Something that's actually useful. I'm a hater of cosmetics. For those of you that are new here, I am not a cosmetics guy. But yeah, so these are my speed ups, okay? 229 days right now. 235 to fight. So 235 days to fight. I have my little 3 done. 10-10 for all of them. I am a siege main. So we're looking at these, really. I'm trying to upgrade my siege. And then you have my big 3, which is at 9. Which again, prereq is locked, so can't touch that. 8, which is going to 9. It'll be done shortly. And then encampment. So really the question is, do I do encampment, or like start encampment, Or do I do this? And I was leaning on ballistics because attack is very important for Siege. And also that it takes a lot less time. That was 41 days. This is 61. Do you guys think I'm on the right track with going ballistics? The other downside of ballistics is that encampment just is raw defense. So it's going to help my infantry as well. And my city for when I do take those lovely, lovely swarms. But I also don't intend to finish this right away. So don't think I'm saying that I'm going to go down to, 50 days or whatever it is. I do plan to keep it. But yeah, that's kind of the current plan. And I'm curious if you guys agree that ballistics is the right idea. You said you never even thought about what you would do with VIP points after SVP. A store would be cool. Yeah, so VIP 18 was the cap for a really long time. And I was VIP 18. So I was a max VIP player. And all that happened is our VIP points stayed in our bag and accumulated. So like some people, when they came out with the VIP 19 and stuff, instantly got it. Like instantly got it. So it definitely adds up in your bag, and it would be cool if you could spend a little bit of it. He said, what you upgrade you think depends on the timing of my events. Do you mean war? Is that what you're referring to? Like a speed up or power event? Oh, dude, I'm not winning any of those in this kingdom. There's no world I'm beating people. I'm going to time... Like, I'm waiting for, I guess, the last day, whenever it's like a tech power thing, and use speed ups to finish this. And hopefully that is when I will also start my next one. You're a big fan of all stats. It is defense, though, and Siege does benefit more from attack. I gotta think about it. You're not well informed, nor a Siege player? True. Yeah, I mean, the big thing with Siege is that they just prioritize dealing damage because they don't take as much. Wait, what? I don't know if that explanation was actually correct, but that on premise they do prefer to have attack. I'm also kind of banking on us having field this KvK on like my 73 KvK. Also 280 silver keys. Let's see what I get. I'm hoping for like one full day of universals. That may be bold. I don't know. Let's see. So does defense not take into account counterattack damage? I certainly do not think so. Alright, I got 5 hours. And then what's 90 times 5? 90... times, oh, that's what, 450? I just realized that's easy math. I think it's 450. That's not bad. I kind of thought I'd get more. You always get better resources with these. Stuff I could sell in the shop, those type of things. Narcissus. I can't sell all my purple stars because I do need to do him. But no, defense doesn't do counterattack to miles. You said, for example, you always time your tier 5 upgrades with zeniths to easily complete the 1 mil power. Yeah, I think that is definitely along the right plan for what I do as well. Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. That tripped me out a little bit. Oh, I don't have any more cav. Whoops. I am curious to see how they do the Rex of this KvK. They, meaning my leadership. You still have tier 5 siege locked? Damn, that's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy at all, but, you know. Oh, I thought I could grab that. Damn. Alright, let me send farmers out. Okay. 19. Alright, I'm going to prepare for bed and head out because I am thoroughly exhausted. We're at 591. Hopefully by the time I wake up, people will have finished this. And then I get to start all the flagging. All the fun flagging. That will be a good time. I do enjoy that. So, alright, if you did like this, do leave a like. Subscribe if you are not. It was a long stream, longer than I thought, 2 hours, 20 minutes. But we got a lot done. We got to talk, we got to spectate, you have to finish some events, all the sort of good things that you want to do. And yeah, I think that we have a very exciting time coming up. We do have pre-KvK at this point on the horizon. I think what's a week? Yeah, the first. So a lot coming up. Definitely stay tuned. We'll be doing a lot more streams. If you do want to support the stream, support the channel, do check out the link in the description for the tip jar. It helps a lot, honestly. And massive thanks again to Kai for being the first one ever to donate to the channel. Setting, you know, a record, achievement, whatever you want to say. Definitely massively appreciated. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and I'm heading out. Goodbye.